Hi listeners, just wanted to let you know before we start this episode that the events in this episode occurred about a month, maybe 6 weeks ago in late August, Bettina'S summer soiree. And I've said this before, with some of our story episodes, that there is just that natural delay before we can share events with you. And anyway, so although this episode is coming out now, the events occurred, a month or so ago. So anyway, have a listen. Anyway, this is the second of two parts about this exciting and somewhat alarming subject. Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good luck, studio.
Oh, it's just what you've been waiting for, dears. Another episode of the Shy Life podcast coming right up.
Oh, it's the Shy Life podcast.
All I wanted was a pie.
And then I hatched out of an egg. Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
It's the quiet ones you've got to watch, you know.
Is it metaphorical? Is it deep? Is it deep?
Boy, he's not all that shy, is right.
Blimey, Governor, it's the Shy Life podcast.
Excellent.
581.
Bonjour et bienvenue au podcast The Shy Life.
Last time on the Shy Life podcast. Last time on the Shy Life podcast.
Hey Toppy, it's me, Paul. How are you doing?
Good. What's going on?
I just wanted to call to say, are you still okay for Bettina'S party? I got Ick down to come and pick you and Tappy up.
Yeah. We're counting on it. Aunt Tappy's been talking nonstop about it. She's really looking forward to it.
Bettina, how's it going?
Oh, darling, that's wonderful. Everyone seems to be having fun.
Yes. And your significant birthday, is it actually today?
Yes, darling, yes, it is, yes. Well, I thought it would be nice to actually be having the party on my birthday, but we are going to be going away soon, though. It's a significant date for August and I as well. Do you know where he is? I haven't seen him for ages.
Well, I think Gitty Uncle John said he saw you were heading down to the cellar.
Really? What is he going down there for? And have you seen Max, darling?
I haven't seen him, no. And nor had Gitty Uncle John.
Yes, I just wonder if he won't come.
Well, he did reply to the invitation.
I know he did, but people do that and they still don't show up if something better comes along.
Yeah, but this is Max. He's kind of,
obsessed with me, darling.
Well, I don't know. Something's going on, isn't it?
Yes, that's what I'm worried about. Oh, dear. Where is August? I miss my boo-boo.
Look, why don't Toppy and I go down to the cellar and see if we can find him.
Yes, you better both go because it's such a big cellar.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Yes, if you will, darling, thank you.
August, are you down here? Bettina'S looking for you. August.
Oh, Paul. Oh, you made me jump.
August. I've just come to look for you. Bettina'S looking for you. You've been down here for ages.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I'm just having a think. I think I worked in a bar.
You what? You worked in a bar?
Yes.
What, during the time before Pickle Hollow? Between the wedding that never happened and Pickle Hollow?
Yes, I remember darkness, and I think that's why I've come down here. It sort of reminds me of the place.
Do you think you were being held in a cell or something?
A cell? Well, that's what I thought. And then slowly all the lights come on, and I realised that it wasn't a cell, and it's not anymore. I was in like a cellar bar.
Ah.
This isn't my cellar, but I'm looking for someone. Perhaps you've seen him. His name's August.
Are you one of the waiters? I don't think you should be shouting about. We might get into trouble. We don't want them knowing about us.
Yeah, I'm one of the waiters. I'm not intruding, am I?
No, but we've got to make we've got to make the 4 o'clock. We should be revealing ourselves. Yes.
Oh.
And they will know. They would know that the vampire cause is here. They'll cause trouble. They'll cause trouble.
Did you just say vampire?
Yes, like you and I, we are vampires. All of the waiters here are vampires.
Oh.
But they don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we are. I almost forgot.
What's wrong?
I got something to tell you.
Yeah, go on.
When I was looking for August, I ran into, he said he was one of the waiters, but anyways, that's not important right now. The thing is, you know what he told me?
No?
He said that all the waiters are vampires.
What? Vampires? Surely not.
That's what he said. And at 4 o'clock, something about 4 o'clock, they're all going to act. They're going to do something. Paul, they're all vampires. All the waiters up there.
No. What are we going to do? 4 o'clock? That's only 25 minutes away.
Oh, my God.
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
It's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh, I hope he hasn't found out my secret.
We've got to calm down, Tommy. We've got to calm down. We've just, I guess, so you think that all of the waiters are vampires?
Well, that's what he said. To be honest, now when I'm thinking back, he sure did look pale, and he had weird fingernails and dark shadows under his eyes. Yeah, I said dark shadows. And I think maybe, I don't know, you know what, Paul? We should get back upstairs and find out what's going on.
I mean, it makes perfect sense that the vampires, obviously we've had problems with yoga vampires, and we were having trouble here where they were trying to get down into the cellar and sleep down here, but we got rid of them. I mean, I thought Cuthbert had put in anti-vampire sort of devices, but maybe they found a way of getting around that.
I don't know, Paul. I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing. It's not ever a good idea to make enemies on vampires.
I know.
How many times have I told you that?
I know, they're so advanced these days. They can just wander around at garden parties and not burst into flame.
Let's get upstairs. You got to do something. What's the matter?
The door is locked or shut.
Right.
Or stuck.
Paul, let me try. Have
a go.
Didn't right. The door's stuck.
I don't know if that means that somebody's locked us in deliberately or accidentally.
I don't know.
There's no point shouting to August. I sent him back up to the garden party.
We need to get upstairs and foil the. How much more time do we got till 4 o'clock?
I don't know, about 20 minutes. I've got no reception on my phone, so I can't call anyone.
Got to get upstairs. Well, you know what?
Call out to one of the waiters or something, because they think you're a vampire. They think you're one of them.
All right. Okay, I'll try. Oh, waiter! Hello up there! Waiter! You think that'll work?
I don't think it's. No, I don't know. Actually, I don't think. Just a minute. I don't know. It's a good idea. What if they realise that they've realised? They might realise that we are, or they might have done it deliberately.
Sure, I can be a vampire. Look at me. How about that?
It's quite convincing. It is quite convincing. But I think we should try and find these cellars. There's lots of different ways out of them. So perhaps we should just try and find a way out. Rather than backing around.
Oh, waiter! No, you're right. They're not responding.
They're probably, if it's only 20 minutes to go, they're probably mobilising. What are they planning to do?
They're mobilising. Absolutely. They're probably mobile. Yeah.
Oh gosh! Come on, let's try and find another way out.
There's got to be.
There must be another way out.
The back stairs or something. Oh, my goodness, Bettina, now that you mention it, I haven't even seen Toppy in the last hour.
No, I think that, oh God, if they've gone looking for August, then, where are they? Why is it taking them so long?
I don't know. I saw him going off with Paul and then lost track of them.
Hi, ladies. I've just seen August emerging from the cellar. I haven't seen Toppy or Paul, though. Do you want me to go and look for them or something?
Bettina, perhaps Perhaps he should. I don't know.
Possibly. But how come August has emerged from the cellar? Maybe he was down there and came out, and they're still looking for him. Martin, if you would go and look for them. Oh, silly sausages. We've got to do the speeches in 20 minutes.
Oh dear, you're right.
So I'll go and have a look for them. I won't be a few minutes. I won't hold up the speeches, I promise.
Oh, thank you, Martin.
Oh, thank you. Now we've got to find August. Where is he? He's been seen, at least. Probably tucking into the canapes.
Oh dear. Do you think this counts as a way out, Toppy? I don't know.
I don't know. This must be an old servant's entrance or something. But it's very slim. I mean, not much room. How are you doing?
I don't know how I'm going to get through this, Toppy. There must be some other way.
Well, just push forward and squeeze. Squeeze through. Suck it in.
It's getting increasingly skinnier, and I'm not skinny.
Come on. What's the matter? Can't
Toppy,
go forward?
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't move either way. I'm stuck. I'm going to be stuck here forever.
Paul, it's your wide hips. I always told you. Just take a deep breath in or something. Push.
I think I'm going to have a panic attack.
All right, I'm going to push from behind.
Oh,
ready. Breathe in. Oh God!
I seem to have moved. I'm through, but I'm not sure where this is.
Oh, I don't know.
It looks like. Oh, I know where we are.
Oh,
I know. Have you managed to get through? I think. Well, that's all your boppity hop training.
That's right.
I think
tons of weight doing that.
You know where I think we are?
Where?
Underneath the fountain.
Oh.
We're underneath the fountain in the garden.
I do kind of hear water up there.
Well, I think we're going to better get out, but I think... You remember that scene in the Poseidon adventure? I think we're going to have to swim. I think we're going to have to get in through that little airlock and then emerge from the pot. Oh,
Paul, we're no Shelley winners.
I know, but I don't know any. Now we're here. I think that's the only obvious way. Unless you think you can go back to the way we came, I certainly don't think.
No, of course, no. This is the only obvious way. All right, if you can find the access to the fountain, sure, we'll swim to the surface.
I'm wearing my party clothes as well. This frock's going to be ruined.
I did not sign up for this, but.
Oh dear. Well, I just channel Shelley Winters.
If this water is freezing cold, I'm really going to be mad.
Didn't Shelley Winters' character not survive?
Oh my! Don't say. Oh. You didn't have to say that. Oh, she went like this. And fell back into the water. This is another fine mess you've gotten us into. Oh dear, Martin, have you found out anything? Any trace of them?
Martin, have you found them? Well, I went down to the cellar. I did speak to August. He'll be over in a minute, by the way. He said that Paul sort of sent him back up again, and that Paul was going to fetch Toppy because they've searched different parts of the cellar. Anyway, I searched the other bit of the cellar, and for some reason one of the doors was locked. So I don't know whether they got locked into that part of the cellar and have gone to look for another way out. But when I opened the cellar, I couldn't see them. I called them, so I've just come back to tell you that, well, I don't know where they are. But
my word, Bettina, did you get all of that? I should have written that down. I don't know. Anyways, okay, you saw them. They're downstairs. Well, what are we going to do, Bettina?
Darling, we've got to do the speeches. We've only got 15 minutes or something. I'm sure they'll emerge eventually. Those cellars are very big.
The clock is ticking, isn't it, dear? Very exciting.
Oh, dear.
Are we ever going to get to the top?
I think push yourself off and swim through the water.
Oh, you sound so funny when you talk about water. Do I sound that way with bottles and stuff?
You sound very strange.
I've never done this before.
Sort of swim towards the light. Good
idea. But anyways, Bettina, perhaps we'll have to do an emergency rearrangement of the speeches or something, since there's no sign of a.
I'm sure Yeti Uncle John or somebody will announce this.
Probably. Bettina, look behind you.
Oh,
isn't that Paul and Toppy coming out of the pond?
Oh, but they're covered in weed, and they're dripping wet. What on earth are they doing?
For heaven's sakes, Toppy better have a good explanation for this one.
I don't want to worry you, but what's going on with the waiters? They're all looking very scared and backing away and dropping their platters and things.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, I thought you were going to say dropping their pants. But anyways, yes, well, I haven't really paid much regard to them, but now that you mention it, they're behaving very strangely.
Well, I don't understand. Paul, Toppy, come out of there. What on earth is going on? Oh, dear.
Toppy, come out at once. What are the two of you doing? It wasn't my idea.
We got stuck down in the cellar, and this was the only way out.
What he said. We had to swim to the surface.
It's some sort of thing, like emergency thing under the fountain. We're all probably wet. My dress is ruined.
Yeah, mine too. And we're waterlogged. And by the way, there's something screwy going on with the wait staff.
I don't even know that we should tell them.
Oh.
Guys, what's going on? We just noticed all the waiters sort of ran away when they saw you. They were scared of you. What is going on?
Well, Paul, do you want to explain?
Bettina, Taffy, August's over there. It'll be fine. It's just a bit of a problem with the staff. It's fine.
Of course, it's just a little problem. You know, we have a big production going on here, and there better not be any problems. Well, this is all for Bettina after all. Well, I won't stand for it. Things better go like clockwork.
You two better go and clear yourself up. We're doing the speeches in 10 minutes.
Yes, clean yourselves up and don't worry so much about the staff. They know what they're doing, even if they are doing strange things like running away from us. Well...
guys, what's wrong? What's going on?
Oh, Martin, I didn't want to say anything. There's some sort of... Toppy spoke to one of the waiters and he revealed that he was a vampire. I didn't want to say it in front of...
He said he was a vampire, and he just figured I was part of the wait staff, and he thinks I'm a vampire. Martin, look at me. Do I look like a vampire? Because Paul says I did, kind of.
A little bit, yes, but so what's going on?
Well, I don't know. They've got some plan, but they all seem to have run off since they saw us emerging from them. They obviously thought we were something inhuman, or I don't know. We are dripping wet.
In seaweed, yeah. You look pretty funny there. You kind of look like Swamp Thing, Paul.
I think I've got a goldfish in my ear still. It'll hurt to shake my head. Look, just because some of them ran away doesn't mean to say there isn't going to be something happening in 10, 15 minutes or whatever once the speech.
Yeah, Martin.
Look. Toppy and I are going to get very quickly cleaned up, and then and then just keep an eye out for them. Just keep out for any waiters.
Martin.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't understand how can there be vampires here. Where Cuthbert put in the anti-vampire detection devices.
Don't ask silly questions. But Paul, how about that? He's right.
I don't know. Maybe they found a way around it. Maybe it's just been disabled. We better go and check that too.
All right.
Oh dear. Come on, let's go get sorted out. Just keep an eye. Tell Yeti Uncle John. Tell everybody. Well, don't tell everybody. You know what I mean, Martin?
Yeah, not everybody.
Tell everyone who you think needs to know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Martin.
All right. I will.
Gee, Pa, I hope you got something for me to wear. This is the only clothes I brought.
It's fine. We'll find you. Bettina will have something. It'll be fine.
Okay, all right.
Me, my dear, or is there something odd occurring here today? Oh, you could be right, my darling, but whatever it is, I've not been warned about it in advance. Could it be part of some surprise that Paul and his friends have arranged for us? Oh, I rather doubt it. They seem as confused and surprised about it all as we are. This was meant to be a party to celebrate my birthday and our wedding. I must say I do have suspicions, unpleasant ones. Is it just me, or do you smell of vampires in the air? Oh, Bettina, dear, I'm sure it's nothing quite so serious. I'm pretty sure it's just all part of this special day. All I smell is the buffet, and it's making me hungry. Somebody told me that there is a candy floss machine and toffee apples too, although my filling dropped out the other day, so maybe I should avoid those. Still, let me go and top up our plates. I'll have a word with Paul if I see him. I'm sure he'll know what's going on. All right. All right, dear. Dearie me. I'm certain that it is vampires, you know. In which case, it's really not safe for us all to be standing out here. I'm pretty sure that Paul once said that although most vampires can resist the sunlight these days, they can't actually attack until it's dusk. Well, it very nearly is dusk.
Your friend was right, and so are you. Oh, Bettina, I really am sorry that such infernal business is occurring, especially on this special day of yours.
I'm sorry, who are you? Oh, good grief, Max. It is, isn't it? You showed up. I never thought you would.
Of course I showed up. After all, you did invite me. I always make myself available if invited. In fact, I find it hard to make myself known without an invitation. But that's just the way things are. Oh, I'm sorry I'm wittering. So yes, here I am. Alas, I have learned that there are plans to spoil things for you, and so I was doubly sure that I had to make an appearance.
Max, darling, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Well, it's the vampires, you see. They've been targeting you and your friends for some time. I think you know that. They are not happy. They never are when people stand up to them.
But Max, I'm slightly confused now. What on earth do you know about vampires?
Apologies, but I'm not sure that I have time to explain, my dear.
But this is a party. Please, help yourself to food, to a drink.
I think you already know that it's all a bit too late for that. Maybe on some other occasion, although these days I rarely eat or drink at parties.
I'm sorry, why ever not? Are you dieting, dear? You always did like a diet even when we were married. All those mung bean salads and vegan quiches, I never did understand your infatuation with them.
I guess I was ahead of my time. They're all the rage now. Anyway, you act confused, but I think that deep down you do understand. You're just not keen to accept it. As you already noted, dusk approaches. Something must be done, and I must be the one to do it.
Why, darling, are you one of those slayers I hear Paul talking so much about?
Not exactly, no. It's more complicated than all that.
Then how come you know so much?
My darling, I do regret that we have to spend our first reunion in decades talking about such unsavory matters.
I understand, Max, yet still we do. You've still not answered my question.
About how I know so much?
Precisely.
Oh, Bettina, It is because I am one of them. Although in no way am I part of their group, and neither do I have the bloodlust that they exhibit. I'm a little different.
Max, you always were.
You don't seem surprised.
Well, the whole vampire thing is a daily reality to us on this podcast. That you are involved is a surprise, but I suppose that it may explain a number of issues.
It does? Well, okay then.
So, what now? What next?
I need to go and deal with the waiters before dusk falls. They are the vampires, you see, and dusk is when things could get really dangerous.
Oh, how unpleasant. Will I see you again? Once you've sorted them out?
Not today, I'm afraid. This will take some arranging. I'll be taking my complaints right back to the source. After tonight, you needn't worry quite so much. There will be no more vampires in the area, as long as I have anything to do with it.
Oh, Max, how wonderful.
Consider it a birthday present, although I have left you a real one with all the other presents in the drinks tent.
Oh, most kind. You really shouldn't have.
I would like to see you again at some stage. I do get awfully busy with the galleries. Maybe you and August would like to visit me at one of them?
Maybe, yes. Soon.
Still, I must depart. Dusk is falling. By the way, you didn't accidentally palm my membership card to Fangs Anonymous when you were raiding my office that time, did you, dear? I showed up for cocktails the other week, but they wouldn't let me in because I misplaced my club ID.
Oh, goodness. I don't think I have it, no. Sorry. Paul said you'd know I'd visited.
Of course, dear. I know your perfume anywhere.
Drat, that never even occurred to me.
Never mind. I was glad that Paul came along as your lookout. He left paw prints before you asked. You have a good friend in him, Betsy, dear. Anyway, I don't blame you for your actions. You were curious, and I'd not had a chance to explain myself. I consider myself your protector, so I could hardly be cross.
I'm sorry, we do still have a lot of questions for you, Max, but I suppose you should go.
I'm already gone. Bettina, I adore you still, but I do know that things are awfully complicated. Look after yourself.
Oh, Max.
Bettina, what's going on? I think we should go inside. We're losing the light and there are vampires about. Was that Max you were speaking to?
Oh, it was, dear. You're probably right about the light. let's get everybody into the ballroom for a fruity cocktail and an announcement or two whilst Max sorts out the vampires. Once I'm done, we can start the disco.
Whilst Max does what?
It's okay. I'll explain on the way. Max is my protector, don't you know?
Oh, right. Is he now?
Yes, now come on. Hello, everybody. It rather looks like rain. We'll bring the party into the ballroom for the dancing and cocktails. I may have a speech or three to make first, though, so be warned. Come on. No dawdling. Careful there, Ig. Don't trip over your tentacles.
Oh, sorry. Oh, dear. They've got a little droopy.
Right, yes, sorry. Just come in. Yes, let's get inside. I think it would be nicer.
Oh, I think so too.
What's going on? Where is everybody going? Martin, dear, where are you? Would you like a drink, madam? Time is running out. It's almost dusk, then we'll be clocking off work. No, dear, not right now. I'm just looking for my son. You'll be glad of a rest, I expect. It must have been an exhausting afternoon for you and your team. Yes, I'll be glad of a drink, I'll admit that. Oh, yes, dear. A nice cup of coffee or a cool beer, maybe. Or perhaps even a Bloody Mary. Maybe you would like to join us. Join us. Oh, I don't think so. Martin?
Mother, there you are. We need to get back inside. Come on now, to the ballroom.
Don't rush off. Now there are three of us. We could have quite a party. Oh, I don't think so. Join us.
Come on, Mum, let's get out of here.
He's blocking my way, son. I'm scared to come past. Join us.
You'll be fine, Mum. Here now, just grab my hand.
Oh, it's so dark I can barely see you. Join us. Oh, Martin, he's intimidating me with his piercing red eyes.
Dear lady, fear not, for your protector is here.
Oh, golly, isn't he horrid? But who are you?
Look, Mum, the waiter is cowering away from him. He's scared.
I am Max Dupre, and I'm here to assist.
Join us.
Unhandle, you snivelling wretch. Your work is done here. You have failed. Leave before I dispatch you for good.
Oh, golly, this Max chap, he's very good, isn't he?
Yes, Mother, he's also creating a diversion. We really want to get out of here. Come on, thank you, Max. Most grateful and all that.
Oh, yes, ever so, thank you. Join us.
Oh, dear. Will you never learn? I'm going to have to reduce you to ashes now, aren't I? I did warn you.
Martin, dear, did that nice man just set that waiter on fire simply by touching him on
his willy? Yes. Well, he may have done, but I'm sure it was for his own good. Just keep running. There are more of those bad people out here.
Join us.
Oh, Doctor, did you see that? Yeah, but I don't... What are they doing anyways? Well, I'm trying to figure it out myself, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, look at that now. Did I just see what I thought I saw? I think I saw what you saw that you didn't see. What? I'm confused. No, I mean, it's thrilling, really. I'm on the edge of my seat, dear. I am too. Should I make some popcorn? Oh, that would be thrilling. Yes, lovely, dear. Oh, but hurry. Oh, you don't want to miss too much now. Okay, I'll get the popcorn going. Lovely, dear.
Bettina, that really is quite the surprise. So it sounds like Max isn't exactly the foe that we were imagining.
Oh, not exactly, no. Although between you and I, he does appear to be one of them.
A vampire?
Yes, dear, just not a bad one. It's not to say that all those documents that I found back in his office might not still be genuine. I mean, he might still be at war with Control Incorporated.
Well, yes, maybe. I guess we'll deal with all that later. Gosh, it's pitch black out there now. Is everyone safely inside?
I'm not sure. Ick is doing a head count.
It's all done. Property has the details.
Apparently there are just a couple missing. Martin and Tallulah. Oh, and Max too, of course. I wonder where they've got to. It's most irregular.
Oh, I can see them coming now across the patio. Let them in, Paul, quickly.
Oh, blimey, yes. Hurry now. Martin, Tallulah, are you okay?
Yes, we're fine. Oh, there are some very nasty men out there, but Max seems to be setting them on fire for us, simply by touching them on the... Mother?
Blimey, well, it's all very festive.
Oh, Tuppy, you'll never believe what happened now. There they go again. Oh, my goodness. That troop over there, they're just nutty. Nutty, dear. Oh, my. Or as Paul would say, they're deft. Is that right, dear? That's what he says. Oh, my. Oh, now what they do? Oh, for heaven's sakes, why did they go in there? Oh, my goodness. Oh, Tommy dear, you'll never guess what happened now. I'm coming. What's happening now? They went in there, and they knew they shouldn't have, but they did it anyways. Oh, how dreadful.
Is Max with you? I don't think so.
Actually, I am here. Only I can't stop. I have some work to finish here, but then I really must fly. I just wanted to say goodbye and to advise that you stay inside for as long as possible. Let things die down. Be sure to get taxis home if you must leave.
Oh, don't you worry, Max. I predict this party will be going on until at least dawn.
If it's safer that way, then why not? There are plenty of spare rooms here if people need a nap, but this crowd look quite the party animals.
Oh, hello, what's going on here? Oh, it's Max, dear, but he has to go. He needs to vanquish a few more vampire waiters. Oh, how dreary. So you're Max. You look a bit like my dentist.
Well, it's a sideline of mine, but keep that to yourself. I really must go. I'm sure we'll meet again.
I do hope so. I lost a filling just the other day. Bettina always burns things and it plays hell with my toothy pegs. Oh, darling, I do not.
Speak to my secretary, August. I'm sure we can get it fixed for you.
Thank you, most kind. Thanks again for all your help.
Join us.
Right. Must go. Take care, all of you. Don't forget to open your present later, Bettina.
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you, Max, dear. Oh, Martin, love, is he setting more waiters on fire out there? Hopefully, Mum. Now come away from the window. I still don't understand why he has to touch them on the... Oh, well, I guess I'd do the same if given half a chance. And I guess it does brighten up the place. Oh, well, time for cocktails and a speech or two. Oh, that does sound lovely. This party has turned out rather splendidly after all.
I'm glad you think so, dear. I don't think I like parties, although I'm not sure I ever did. Well, I know what you mean, Paul. I feel the same. Oh goodness, is that another vampire on fire? Oh golly, it seems quite violent.
Well, it would do, Cromitty. I mean, these are vampires. They're not like pretty bunny rabbits or something.
Well, I guess not. Oh dear, that was a bright one. Golly.
I'm finding this quite disturbing. I think we should turn away. Let's draw the curtains.
Oh, probably a good idea. Draw the curtains.
Yeah. Well, why don't we do that? Come on, Mum. Oh, I was watching. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I'll just draw the curtains. Just draw the curtains, everybody.
Yes. Oh, a speech is about to start. Yes, speech is about to start. Yes, let's not look out the window anymore.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Hello, I'm about to make a speech. Hello, it's me, Bettina. I just want to thank you all for being here on this wonderful day, night, whatever. Thank you so much for joining us. We're here to celebrate my birthday and our wedding, August and I. And yes, well, I don't propose to speak for too long, but, maybe just 2 or 3 hours. And then we'll get the disco started. I'm only joking about the 3-hour speech. No, anyway, so thank you for being here. Anyway, so, yes, apologies for us having to come indoors, but, things are going on outside. Do you think everything will be okay now, Paul? Well, I think with Max here to help, yes. Do you think this is the last we'll have seen of the yoga vampires? Can I stop wearing this awful device I have to wear? Well, I don't know about that. We shouldn't probably jump to that conclusion quite yet. But, Max is looking out for us. Well, he's looking out for Bettina, at least. Yeah, I'm sure he's looking out for all of us. Seems like a pretty decent bloke.
Yeah, I'd say so. He was very helpful. One of them waiters tried to tap Mum, and he got in there, and he's a sound bloke.
I'm very glad to hear it. Quite reassuring to know we have somebody looking out for us.
Yes, it does. Anyway, we should just enjoy the party. We're safe inside. They won't try anything. Max has got it all sorted. We should have a few cocktails, have a bit of a dance, and just celebrate Bettina in August, and forget about the vampires.
Easier said than done.
It is a little bit, but yes, maybe after a few cocktails. Yes, I'm going to be having some fizzy water. That'll get me started. Such a hellraiser, getting Uncle John. Such a hellraiser. Oh no. Oh yes.
Oh, Warren, there you are.
Oh, hello. Hello. How are you?
I'm fine. I wondered what happened to you.
Sorry, I've just taken my dickie off, so you might not have recognised me.
No, partly I completely forgot you were here, and partly I was worried that something bad had happened to you. Are you completely unaware of what's been going on?
Nothing's been. What's been happening on? I've just done drinks, sweetmeats today, canapes.
You might not have noticed that everybody evacuated from the garden to the.
I have not evacuated here at all. I went before I came to work.
I hate to break it to you, but as you look okay. It turns out that the rest of the waiting staff were vampires, and Bettina'S ex-husband vanquished them for us.
That explains why they covered all the mirrors up in the changing rooms.
So we'll explain why you didn't have anybody to take your sweetmeats, because everyone had rushed indoors to keep away from them. But it's a good thing that the vampires didn't come after you.
Yes. Oh, that might have been because I had a bit of garlic bread before I came to work.
Oh, thank goodness you did.
I am glad about that. I'm glad. I've got a clove round my neck as well.
Well, it's the in thing this year, isn't it? So everyone's doing it.
Eau de garlic.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm just glad you're okay. I mean, in the rush.
Thank you for warning me. Thank goodness he's vanquished them.
It's a little bit late to have warned you. I completely forgot you were here because I was so busy trying to get the others in. But, oh dear. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Mr. Trowbridge would never forgive me if you'd have been bitten to bits or something. Oh, anyway, well, party's over now, so you can go home. You don't have to wander around the garden in the dark.
No, I will light my flaming torch. There we go. And I will find my way back. I've got me dickie. I'm taking me dickie off because it's a bit too late for that now. And I'll make my way home with my flaming torch.
Yes, well, you look completely different with your dickie undone, but I barely have recognised you.
Well, I try not to reveal too much while I'm in the dark. It frightens the horses.
I might have to go and have a lie down. Anyway, well, I'm just glad you're okay. That's all. I just wanted to check in that you'd survived the night.
Definitely survived.
I'll see you around. See you soon.
Okay. Take care, Paul. Take care. Bye now.
You too. Bye.
Paul? Hello? Paul? Is that you?
Bettina, yes. Hi, sorry. I picked up the phone and I got distracted by something Dealey was doing.
What was he doing, darling?
Oh, a little dance. It's weird. Sorry, how are you? How are you after the party?
Oh, darling, fine.
Did you see any more of Max?
Oh, no, darling. No, he didn't come back, but still, we'd never known we'd had vampires. I mean, except for numerous scorch marks out on the lawn.
Well, those will grow back.
Yes, darling, I'm sure they will. Oh, dear. Did Toppy and Tappy get home safely?
They did, yes, they got home fine.
And Martin and Tallulah?
Yes, Martin and Tallulah got home okay. Tallulah's still quite shaken, I think. A mixture of shaken and very excited about being nearly attacked by a vampire.
Oh, darling, she's like that, isn't she? Oh, she gets overexcited. I'm sure she'll get over it.
I hope she does. Yeah, Martin's a little bit worried about her, but I'm sure she'll relax.
Oh, yes, well, we did well to get through that party without any fatalities.
Well, yes, unless you're a vampire, but still.
Oh, I don't think they count. I'm sorry, they don't. They were on my property.
Well, yeah, I mean, fair enough. Oh, I was going to ask, didn't you say you had a gift from Max?
I did, yes. Yes, quite fitting, actually.
Oh, yes, what was it?
Well, it was a golden heart paperweight. And in the middle, like sticking out of the golden heart, there's a freshly sharpened stake. Like a dagger type thing.
Oh, blimey. I guess, considering what his job is, or at least what his job was on the night of your party, yeah.
Oh, it's lovely. It is actually lovely. Kind of morbid, but I like that.
And August?
Oh, he's fine, dear. Yes, fine. Yes, you know, he gets used to these things. Very laid back. I mean, I know he can be a bit stressed merchant sometimes, but no, he very laid back and very appreciative of Max's help.
Well, that's a relief anyway. I do have something else to tell you, but I think probably I should say goodbye to the listeners.
Oh, yes, Paul. Oh, are they here?
They are, yes. So, listeners, thank you for listening in to what's been going on. Very, very dramatic, of course.
Oh, yes, darlings, very dramatic. I hope you weren't scared.
I hope they weren't scared too. But anyway, we've got loads more episodes in the can. We're swiftly, shooting through this year. So, yeah, but there are plenty more episodes to come. So,
but no more parties.
Well, no more parties I know of. Anyway.
Oh yes, gosh. Well, I'm glad significant birthdays and wedding parties only happen once every. Well, you know. Well, rarely, very rarely.
Yes. Well, anyway, thank you for joining us.
Oh, don't say join. Don't say join.
Well, the listeners did join us.
No, don't say that.
All right. I'm sorry. Okay. Bye-bye for now, listeners.
Are you going to tell me something, Paul?
I'll wait till after the music.
Oh, all right. Oh, dear. Goodbye, listeners. Goodbye. What have you got to tell me?
Well, Max called me.
Max called you? When?
Well, I don't know, some ungodly hour of the morning. I wasn't awake. He left a message on the answer machine.
He did he? Why didn't he call me?
I have no idea. Look, do you want me to play it to you? It's not terribly long, but...
Please do, Paul. Play it to me.
Well, here you go.
Paul, it's Max. I'm calling you because I'm sure Bettina and August will be awfully busy clearing up after the party, although I expect they have people to do that sort of thing for them. But anyway, you should be all clear of vampires by now. But I just wanted you to know that if you ever need my help, then you should simply call my office. I consider myself Bettina'S protector, but as you do so much for her, Paul, then I consider myself your protector too. Just don't take it for granted. No emergency calls for takeout pizza or expensive vanilla lattes at 3 o'clock in the morning, please. Well, not unless it's a Tuesday. Anyway, you will be rewarded for keeping an eye on Bettina for me. I can't say quite how yet. I've not quite worked out the reward scheme yet. Anyway, you're on a premium tier, so the perks should be good. I'll get back to you. Oh, before I go, I know all about the pie seances, and I'd avoid going to the other dimension if I were you. They're waiting for you out there, and they mean you harm. Let's see how I can help first. All right, now, gotta go. I'll be in touch. Take care.
Fascinating. Fascinating. So we'll probably hear from him again then.
We probably will, yes.
So many questions.
Yeah. And I still wonder if those documents you found in his office, whether they're real or they were planted there to confuse us.
Well, maybe we could ask him.
We could ask him?
I guess he could lie.
Well, he could lie. Dear, oh dear. I guess it's business as usual now.
Well, yes, but hopefully with less yoga vampires.
Hopefully, dear, oh dear. I can hear the theme music, so we'd better go. Yes, it's been a long episode. It feels like it, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, dear.
I gotta go now! Bye!
I want to go with you!
Gotta go! Bye!
Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
It's been good, but yeah, definitely time to come home now.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
Oh dear, what's going on now? Oh, it's the Shy Life podcast.
Let's go.
I have a voice. I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice. We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
Hello? Yes, Uncle John. How can I help? Who's that? I can hear a voice. Who's that? Who's that? I can hear breathing on the line. Who is it? Who's that? Oh dear. I can hear somebody. Come on, speak up. Who is it? Oh, waste of space. Get Uncle John, what's wrong? Oh, somebody rung the phone and then all I could hear was like heavy breathing on the line. Well, that could be quite exciting. Well, it wasn't very exciting in this case. No, who would do that? Well, I guess it could be local kids. Kids don't ring landlines anymore. I don't think they do that. I mean, they'd have to guess your mobile number, and they certainly don't even know what a landline is. Well, I guess so. Then who can it be? I don't know. It could be that Gulliver Tremaine, that friend of yours. Why should it be Gulliver Tremaine, for goodness sake? Well, I don't know. I just thought he had a sort of huskiness. Oh, don't be mean about Gulliver. It's fine. Well, rather Gulliver Tremaine than some wicked vampire. I don't think it'll be a vampire. Not after what happened with Max. Well, we'll see. Well, oh dear, I want to have a lie down, I think. Yes, I think you probably should have one. You can make me a cup of tea, can't you? I'll make you a cup of tea, yes. Would you like some biscuits? Yes, please. I'd like some biscuits, thank you. But I'll go and sort it out. Yes, thank you. I wonder who was that who called. It's all very strange. Very odd. Yeah, it's happened a couple of times recently, actually. Never mind. Oh, well. Where's that tea? I'm doing it now. Oh, it's very slow. Sorry. Well, so you should be. Yes. Oh, is that the phone again? Oh, yes. Oh, dear. Hello, Yeti Uncle John, how can I help? Will you stop heavy breathing me? Hello, who is that? Bettina? Oh, they've gone again. Bloody kids. Why did you think it was Bettina? Oh, I don't know. It's just somebody playing a prank. It's fine. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, we should disconnect the phone. Maybe we should. Yes. Hey, I'll just get your tea. Thank you. Most disturbing. It's quite strange. Anyway, never mind. Oh dear. The chocolate biscuits, by the way. Yeah. Oh, yes. I'll bring the chocolate ones. Your favourites. Yes, thank you. Oh dear. It has to be chocolate biscuits. Anything else is inferior. Oh, dear. Yes.
You know, I haven't been on Paul the Shy Yeti's little podcast in a long time. I don't know.
Are we anywhere near the end? I think this has been a long episode.
This is the bit where we just kind of round up things. And I'm just checking on you. I just want to make sure you're okay. I'm glad. I'm very glad that you made it to the garden party. I know it was a bit traumatic for both of us. Well, for not just for us, but.
I have an all new appreciation for cellars.
Yeah.
Basements.
Well, I mean, things could have gone a lot worse with the vampires and stuff, but I think we were kind of lucky how that resolved. But
oops, is that what this it's like around here all the time, Paul? All that kind of stuff going on. I mean, really? I mean,
not usually quite as bad as that, but I think it was because of it being Bettina's significant birthday and the wedding thing. They must have targeted it. They must have known this was a good time to cause havoc. But
Aunt Debbie's napping, by the way.
Oh, she okay? I hope she's not traumatized.
No, I don't. She's fine.
Good. The only person I've heard who hasn't been too good since is Tallulah. Martin said that she took it quite badly, but then she's quite sensitive. But I'm sure she'll get over it. But dramatic. If I never have to swim in a duck pond again, it'll be too soon. But I think we did pretty well getting out of that situation, though. But
I mean, I'm okay. I'm happy. I'll get back to Pickle Hollow in one piece, I guess.
Yeah. Well, let me pay for the your dry cleaning for your clothes.
Okay. Thank you.
Because that was a shame. But anyway, well, I just hope things are sort of next time you're over, things aren't as traumatic. But I don't know. It does happen. It's not just when you turn up. It does happen to me quite a lot.
All right.
Anyway, well, speak to you again soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
That's perfectly normal on the Shy Podcast. Perfectly normal.
He ain't all that shy. No. I've met him. Bettina is just a darling. That's all I can say.
581. 581.
Ew. What's that smell?
Are we doing okay, Deals? No, he's got such a cute face. It's very interesting. It's like street theatre for you, isn't it, Deals? Although you're only hearing one side of it.